When I'm doing my makeup and my hair's wet, always make sure to use clips to hold them back. These are the XL clips from Kitsch. These ones, they're small, they're from Stila. I do like to use a lip mask while I am getting ready to do my makeup so my lips are hydrated for the time I'm done. This one is from Pharmacy, their lip smoothie in honey vanilla, my current favorite. Gotta use some primer. It is hot. I know I forgot the other day, but I do not like to forget my favorite matte primer. This is from Benefit. This is their Professional in Matte. And I do have to mix my foundation with a little bit of green pigment. This one's from LA Girl. It's just one of their color correctors. I mix them together on the back of my hand. My hand is going to help warm up this foundation. And this brush is Sephora Collection. It's a nice small foundation brush I can kind of get in everywhere. Now that it is the color that I need, I like to just get my brush right in there. You kind of want to even it out across the brush. This is from what I wiped off from my finger, but yeah. Go right ahead, get right into applying. I'm gonna keep it kind of thin, like it's hot out. I'm really not trying to have a thick face of foundation. Sometimes if my foundation brush leaves a little too much texture, you can kind of see some of the brush strokes. One, that means I need to clean my foundation brush. Do I have others? Yes. Did I pick them? No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a sponge. I could wet it with water, but I'm not gonna get up. Just gonna use a little bit of this fixing spray from Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm not gonna spray my phone again. I'm gonna spray the sponge. And use your damp sponge and go ahead and fix this texture. All right, so now that my base is still wet with my Soft Lit Fenty foundation, I'm gonna go in with cream bronzer and blush. Current favorite, this is a dual-ended stick from Stila. This is in apricot and golden, so this is the lightest shade. I put quite a lot on because I want to be bronzed. I'm very fair, and it's boring. I'm Mexican. You'd never guess. You would never guess. Hide the double chin, baby. We're going to blend that downwards. But yeah, I'll put some there. I don't contour. I don't use contour. I don't see the point. I just contour with my bronzer. So I'll blend this out and be right back. And like I said about the double chin, I'm blending what I put down here downwards onto my chin. I'm going to blend it up a tiny bit so that this is still about the same color, but I'm blending that out. And a lot of this I'm blending kind of backwards into my hairline and the side of my face because I want that natural. I want that natural blend, that natural, what's it, sun-kissed look? Yeah. I'm trying to look like I've seen the sun. I haven't seen enough sun. Keeping this cheek blend. Now this I take out, but this is going just a bit under my cheekbone. Like I mentioned, I don't contour. So I contour with my bronzer. Looks like I've just been in the sun. And for the nose contour, this I blend in and kind of across because my nose is like a big bubble down here. I love my nose. I'm never going to get a nose job, but I do want to make it look a little smaller, a little more bronze. And look at that. Nice and natural. I'm going to do the blush side of this stick. Again, pretty heavy-handed. I love a little bit of blush blindness. Put a little bit on my nose. Let's blend that out too. So my blush, I'm kind of blending it in all directions. I blend up into the outer corner of my eye. I'm blending into my hairline, blending down into my bronzer, blending across my cheek. And it's just sun-kissed. The brush I use for this one is from Morphe. It's their new brushes, 202 for liquid blush. This one is from Ulta Collection. This is the contour brush, 128. It's nice and thin, nice and dense. So I like this for my cream bronzer. All right, I'm gonna finish off all my creams with powders. This is the Clinique Almost Powder Makeup. This is a powder foundation. I'm gonna use this to set the regular parts of my face that don't have bronzer or blush with this two-sided Miracle Puff from Real Techniques. She's well loved. And I'm gonna keep it bronzy and glowy. This is the Benefit Hoola Light because I'm fair. I've also hit pan on this bronzer. I like to be bronzed. And then this is a highlighting blush from Bare Minerals. This is shade Opal Glow. The brushes I'm using for this bronzer, this is the Sephora 88, a nice dense bronzing brush. And then for my highlighting blush, I am actually using an e.l.f. bronzing brush. This is made for powder, so it's nice and loose, but just because it's for bronzing doesn't mean you need to bronze with it. You can use blush with this. Not me almost forgetting concealer. That's crazy. That is crazy. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. It is, honestly, it's not my favorite. I do find that it creases on my under eye just a little bit. This is the original formula for Shape Tape. 16N, very fair. And this is the Tarte brush. It's their newer concealer brush, so it is huge. It is fluffy. And honestly, I break out a lot. If I had any more acne, I would put this concealer elsewhere, but I don't really have anywhere else for it to go, except my under eyes today. Just look at the difference with this concealer dye versus this one. Not that there's anything wrong without concealer, but I do like it. This brush really just covers everything so fast. Similar to the other bronzer, this powder is going right in my hairline. I will be blending it out, do not worry. But it's gonna go right over top. This is gonna set my cream products and give me just a little bit more bronze. Because like I mentioned, it's summertime and I haven't been outside, so I need to pretend like I have. Time to fill in these brows. A dual-ended thin brush is my favorite. Honestly, I do not care the brand. This one's from Sephora. It's waterproof, 1.5 taupe, but NYX is also amazing. Now that they're filled in, I'm going to set with my favorite brow wax from Benefit, Fluff Up Brow Wax. I know a lot of people like a brow gel, like they want them pasted to their face, they don't want it to budge. I don't have enough brow hair for that. I have like 6 hairs on each side of the face, so I like a wax that's a soft hold so that my brows are still malleable, because if I use a gel, it's gonna paste down the only few hairs that I have and it's not gonna look good. So keep in mind, if a product is viral, it still might not be for you, and that's okay. This product is so easy to use. I mean, literally, just comb through. And then you just shape. It works the exact same way as brow gel does. I mean, Benefit has a gel. It's called the 24-hour brow setter. It's great. It's just not for me. But yeah, this is for me. All right, today makeup, super simple. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift in, what do I have, Black is Black? I do. And then I'm gonna put on some false lashes because I don't feel like doing any other makeup. I wanna be lazy. All right, so while this mascara dries a little bit, I am gonna put on some highlighter. I know I'm wearing a highlighting blush. I don't care. Highlighter blindness, blush blindness, hit me with it. This is pure glitter. And that is what I want in this life. I am the disco ball. When someone says like, where's the party? It's me, I'm the party. I just got here, I brought the disco. Thank you so much. I'm gonna use my little lash hack that I posted last week of looking down. My mirror is right down between my legs. Would you look at that? One lash, second lash, here we go. Time to set the face now. I am using 2 different setting sprays. Benefit Professional Super Setter, just a little bit first, and then my favorite L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. This one I use to kind of melt down what's on my face. And then I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna do this one. Because this is aerosol, you must hold your breath. Do not breathe this in. As a 3-second setting mist. That is all you need, baby. And there we are. Nice glowy beat. Time to take these out of my hair and dry this hair.